Well, I spoke recently about how it doesn't really seem right to me that when you have debates about Wales and the future of Wales, the same for Scotland, of course the Welsh Parliament, the Scottish Parliament, you have the Northern Ireland Assembly, but what about England? And this story really highlights why I think this needs to be corrected. Because what you're seeing now are some really stark figures. As Guido Fawkes describes them, Scotland's catastrophic deficit figures, meaning that English taxpayers are now subsidising the Scots to the tune of £2,200 each during the pandemic due to that record deficit. And what we've seen is the Scottish public spending deficit double to £36 billion, with residents there benefiting from a union dividend worth about £2,200 each. So the Government Expenditure and Revenue Scotland at GERS estimated that Scotland raised £382 less in tax per person than the UK average, and that public spending for each individual in Scotland was £1,828 higher. So as the Times report, this creates a union dividend of £2,210 per person, up from just under £2,000 last year, with the Scottish Conservatives saying that the figures showed the strength and security of being part of the UK. Now, Chancellor Rishi Sunak retweeted UK Government Scotland, who have said almost £100 billion was spent on public services for Scotland in 2020-2021. This was a 21% boost from the previous year as we faced the pandemic together. And on that government website, it makes clear that during the 2020-2021 tax revenue generated in Scotland amounted to about 63 billion, including North Sea oil revenue, and it benefited from 99 billion in public spending, a difference of 36 billion. They say in 2020-2021, the UK faced the coronavirus pandemic together, resulting in a £17.2 billion, 21% increase in public spending for Scotland compared to the previous year. The Spending Review 2020 confirmed that the UK government Barnett-based funding to the Scottish Government in 2021-2022 would be over 38 billion. This equates to around 129 quid per person for every £100 per person the UK government spends in England on matters devolved in Scotland, reflecting apparently the higher cost of delivering public services in Scotland. As Guido Fawkes notes, Rishi boasting that he's going to have to tax Tory voters in the southeast of England more to subsidise SNP voters in Scotland £2,200 each. And I just think this shows you, what does England make of these figures? What do English taxpayers make of these figures? And as I said, the situation that you've got of a Scottish Parliament, a Welsh Parliament, Northern Ireland Assembly, but no English Parliament, is that really sustainable? I know some of you guys say instead that you think the Scottish Parliament, Welsh Parliament should go. Look, I just don't think that's realistic. So look, it's clear that those the Welsh Parliament, Scottish Parliament are here to stay. But let me know what you think about these figures. Whether you're an English taxpayer or someone in Scotland, I want to hear from you. What do you make of these figures? And as ever, guys, make sure you've hit subscribe and the bell so you don't miss my next video. And of course, guys, thanks for watching.